Hey, Russ Miller here with X-Percussion, and we are talking about a brand new, incredible product from X-Percussion, which is the Arc. And the Arc is a, let's call it an electronic version of the click, but it has just opened up an entire new world of opportunities with electronic percussion. So I'm going to put this in this camera so you can see it a little closer. You can see that the Arc is the embodiment of the click, except for, obviously, it's aircraft aluminum and not 24 plies of maple. All handmade in the U.S. With a proprietary rubber technology that feels incredible. It feels like a great practice pad. It mounts with the mono mounts, with the slots, just like the click and the Mundo do, and you just put your tension rod through that thing and put it right onto the drum or wherever you're going to put it on any instrument. This obviously has a connection because it's electronic, so there's a TRS quarter-inch jack. And the Arc it's just an incredible expansion of what is possible with electronic percussion instruments. And really for two reasons. Number one, it's super small. It requires no more hardware to mount it, right? If you take any common pad, electronic pad on the market, you got to have tom arm and a clamp and everything. This thing mounts right to the drum, like we were talking about, right with the tension rod onto the hoop, just like the click does or the Mundo. That's number one. So you can put it anywhere on your drums, anywhere from an 8-inch drum all the way up to a 16-inch drum, and any sort of lug combination in between. So you can put it anywhere you want. The second thing that the Arc does that's incredible is there's a proprietary trigger technology that allows the Arc to be put on or near anything that you're playing at full volume, and it will not cross-trigger, it will not misfire. And, you know, everyone who's used electronic drums knows that that's probably the worst part about playing them is the crosstalk things it doesn't trigger correctly, or they crosstalk and trigger each other, the different pads, even on just a rack. Sometimes the pads will trigger one another. But I've never been able, and I've never seen anybody able to put this type of trigger pad on an acoustic drum and play at full volume and not have crosstalk problems. So the Arc will not crosstalk when you're putting it on regular acoustic instruments, and it gives us the opportunity to kind of create a whole new palette of sounds about where we put the sounds and how we're utilizing this electronic percussion sound. So, like if you noticed in the beginning when I was playing that Afro-Brazilian festival style batucada beat, you know, having the ability to play those tones over here on the floor tom. I have it set up on the floor tom, and I have a sordo on there. I like the multi-pads and different things on the market, and I have one set up over here, but for me, when I'm playing that beat, there's no possible way for me to play that sordo tone that I can get back to that multi-pad way on the other side of the drum. So that's one, getting the Arc to put tones in positions I'm not even able to have them before. And number two, to be able to mount it to another instrument. Like I have this mounted to this micro timbali. There's a little acrylic micro timbali over here. And check out the fact that I have a full dynamic range on both Arcs here while I can play the acoustic instrument. It actually feels and looks a little odd because you're just not used to seeing something like this. But check this out. It's just incredible. It's incredible that I can do that. I do not have to worry about that thing crosstalking, and I can position it really anywhere on the drums on any instrument and play at full volume and know that I'm safe from me misfiring or mistriggering the acoustic sound. So the ARC from X-Percussion, incredible new product. Please check it out. It works with every module on the market. As you know, a lot of the modules don't work with other pads of different brands. The ARC works with everything. Just plug it in a standard cable into any module, multi-pad on the market, and it will work, and it will not crosstalk, not misfire, and you can position it anywhere on your drum. So check out the ARC from X-Percussion.